What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Tastemaker's Palette here to bring you another review. Hope that you are all well. Glad to be here to bring you some content today. Today's review is an extension of a little bit of a theme that that I've been kind of riding here, and with throwback sneakers. Just kind of reevaluating my style and trying to find different ways to bring functionality, style, and have whatever I'm wearing represent what I'm doing. So I mentioned in my last video that I posted that, I did an evaluation of my closet, and I noticed that a lot of the things that I'm picking because I like it, but it doesn't necessarily translate into the way my lifestyle is scheduled. So in other words, I have a lot of clothes. I like I like clothes that that you tend to wear when you go out, and I don't go out that much. If I go out maybe twice a month, somewhere where I can really dress up, then that's a good month. Maybe once or twice a month on average. But typically when I'm going out, I might go to a get together at a friend's house or a bar, or and so kind of the in between look is the look that that really feels comfortable in those settings. So definitely don't want to overdress going to a get together where you're just playing board games with the friends. You know what I mean? So ultimately, what I've kind of assessed and decided after just going through a bunch of different shoes and stuff like that is, these nostalgic throwback Nikes are really, they're my vibe. You know what I mean? They represent nostalgia. They take me back to a certain time and place, and they're still stylish. Like the designs that you see, low key, are some of the baseline designs of your newer luxury sneakers. So why not just take it back to the source? So today's review is on the Nike Air Trainer 1, which is the very first cross training shoe introduced by Nike. It came out in 1987. As you know, Nike shoes have forever been endorsed by major athletes, and at that time, I think John McEnroe. I don't think that they were his shoe per se, but I think that he debuted them and wore them, which gave the shoe some notoriety. And the shoe was actually designed by Tinker Hatfield, Nike's probably most prominent and popular shoe designer, who was also responsible for the Air Jordan 3 through the Air Jordans 3 through 15, and some other shoes that have gone on to garner success through Nike. So, Tinker Hatfield is a genius behind the design, which, also led to people gravitating toward the aesthetic and look of the shoe. So yeah, I was just going through some sites, and I'm seeing all of these dope throwback shoes like on sale. Nobody wants them. I guess we're so advanced, and there's so many generations now that are consuming that. I guess some of the older shoes go unappreciated because of kind of that older looking style, and also a lot of the the newer buyers, they don't know the history behind some of the shoes. So I was able to pick these shoes up for, I think, $59, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave a link in the description where I purchased mine, noter.com. So if you're interested, you can pick yourself up a pair. But without further ado, let's take a look at the actual shoe and go over it. So these, my friends, are a beaut, man. These shoes are just awesome. And let's just take a look at all of the different things that are going on here. So first, the most striking thing is the strap over the toe. And so we're coming out of that kind of 2000s basketball player based shoe trend, where that was the thing. You had to have a pair of LeBrons. What was it? LeBron, KD, and who was it else at the time? I can't remember at the time. But you'll notice a lot of I think the KDs, when they came out with the strap across the toe, those were like really, really popular. So this is where the strap across the toe actually comes from. This is where it originated. This shoe again debuted in 1987. So you know, all of these different things that we go crazy about today, they came from somewhere. And you know, as the old saying goes, time repeats itself. So that's the most striking part of the shoe. It's Velcro. I'm not going to take it out because it's perfectly it's perfectly attached, and I won't be able to get it aligned perfectly if I totally unrelease it. So I'll leave it there. Other than that, just you'll see the design. This is the white and gray. I think it's called Photon Gray on the site, but white Photon Gray throughout. Nike check. Decent leather, really good leather. That's one thing that you'll get from the throwback shoes is a good leather, good upper material. And you can see the different designs. The design in the toe box, this kind of rubber raise on the toe box that drops down and gives room for a different type of flow on the bottom here. You see that? Then there's kind of like a design that's like a dark gray piping, which I really like, that's just above the rubber, the sole here. And then you have this kind of ribbed part of the heel here. Nike Air on the heel cup. I mean, it's just a dope shoe. I mean, you know, to throw this on with some joggers or some shorts in the summer when you're, or again, you know, you go into the bar, you go into a friend's house. You know, why wear $1,000 pair of shoes, you know, to a bar, you know, when you're trying to get, you know, $5 beers on a Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? So there's a time and place for everything. And so here's the bottom, small Nike logo on the bottom there. This nice tread. Really, really nice shoe. Very, very basic, but you know, if this shoe said Dior instead of Nike here, people would be going crazy about it. So, so yeah, I just wanted to bring this to you and let you see it. Let's take a look and see what it looks like on foot here for a minute. And again, got these at Noter.com. I am not popular enough to be sponsored, so anything that you hear from me are just, you know, I'm just sharing where I was able to get good deals, so that if you want to take advantage, you're able to take advantage too. And if I ever become sponsored, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you and tell you that it's sponsored, and still try to do the best for you, and not the best for the sponsor. Yeah, just a dope shoe, man. I really love these. Still trying to figure out the best way to lace them. So the way I'll show them to you is probably not the end result of how they'll look, but just to give you an idea, we'll keep it basic for you today. These shoes were also kind of like the precursor to the Bo Jackson cross trainer, if I'm not mistaken. The Bo Jackson cross trainer was another Nike cross trainer that was very, very popular. And I cannot for the life of me find a pair in the colorway that I want, but those are a must-have. And these are all shoes that were contending with like the Jordan back in the day. These are the shoes that were selling right along with your Jordans back then. So fairly easy to put on and take off, not a lot of hassle. And for $60, like, you know, it's just a great shoe to have. Even if you buy it just for a walking shoe, the technology of you know, back then in terms of functionality, it still translates into you know, a great quality shoe today. It's not the most current, obviously, but it still, you know, it still provides for comfort and functionality in what you're doing. You can still cross train these. So let's go downtown, take a look. Again, guys, please excuse the floor. It's a bit messy, but yeah, it's a dope shoe. Throw them on with your joggers. Throw them on with a nice pair of slim jeans and a gray sweatshirt, gray t-shirt, nice pair of shorts. Do these all day. So what are your thoughts, guys? Let me know. Do you remember these from 87? Are you newer and were not born in 87 but still like them? Do you not like them? Leave some comments, let's talk about it. Do not forget, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, comment, like. Just wanna keep this community going and keep the conversation going and build the community. You know, the more the merrier, and there's power in numbers. Let's build this fashion community. So I hope you like these. Hope you enjoy the review. Again, peace and love. Keep doing what you're doing in style. Tastemakers Palette out.